Hello everyone, and welcome back to Planet Zoo and our jungle expedition here with our Jaguar. Look at how beautiful she is. Look at this queen of the Jaguars as she is roaming across the big gigantic climbing frame that we put down for her. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. I love those rosettes. I love her stocky body. It really is different from some of the other big cats that we have had. Look at her little paws. Do you guys see her little toe beans? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see what her kittens are going to look like because that is going to be so much fun. And I love how she's actually stalking up into this little like cave area that we made with the ruins. I really want to make it so that people can come up a winding path into the mountainside, climbing up the mountains just like our llamas do. Um, oh, she is quite the excitable one. Holy moly. Okay, let's make sure she gets back inside. Okay, now she's back inside of her range. She managed to temporarily escape the exhibit. Wow. Okay, I know that jaguars are excellent climbers, but that was a little unexpected. Time to go ahead and grab some chunks of either the the temples, like all of these ruined temple walls. In fact, let's go ahead and put a temple wall up here to kind of block her in. Oh, this is so cool. I love the way the temple walls look. They're just fantastic. And we can probably just plunk this down right over here and not have to worry about her possibly getting out again. There we go. That's excellent. Where'd she go? Oh, she's so pretty. She is so pretty, you guys. I can't wait to make her entire exhibit area really shine and have all of these guests come in and really be able to appreciate the beauty of the third largest big cat in the world. And one of the ones with one of the biggest ranges that I know of for an entire species. I mean, you can find lions through most areas, but I feel like they really are kind of segmented into little oases of where you can find lions. And jaguars kind of have a more continual range all the way from South America up into parts of North America. Anyway, oh, I'm extremely excited, and I'll do my best not to geek out about that too much just yet. But look at this beautiful girl. Okay, so the expedition continues, and I think our expedition is going wonderfully. We have already found the top apex predator that we were searching for in the entire jungle zone, and we have our llamas. Oh, look at the little princess. Come here, little one. Oh, she's looking so feisty. Look at her. Princess Karine is doing well. We also have so many red-eye tree frogs. So many red-eye tree frogs, you guys. The royal red-eye tree frogs, the golden red-eye tree frogs, basically, have been breeding non-stop, and we actually have a ton of them. Look at that. Our royal tree frog, Karia, is actually already pregnant. That's wonderful because it's the tree frog research that, as you guys know from our previous episodes, we are here for. As long as we can have gold level tree frogs, we can go on expeditions into the jungle to bring new animals in. And I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to go on an expedition to go ahead and get our hands on another jaguar so that our female can have a mate pretty much straight off. Because how long do they live for? Thirsty! Thirsty! Of course she's gonna be thirsty! We don't have anywhere for her to drink! Not good! Not good! Oh dear! And now we have more red-eye tree frog offspring. Alright, let's go ahead and get her a drink. I can't believe I completely neglected that again. And we'll make like a beautiful fountain area over here. That would be really nice. Is that enough? No, that is not enough. And actually, jaguars are really good at swimming. So I kind of feel like we need to give her a place where she could potentially do a little bit of swimming too. It doesn't have to be too much, but just like a lakeside that she could possibly climb in would be good. Is this deep enough? Not quite deep enough just yet. But she is getting thirsty, so we probably don't want to waste time fiddling with this too much. Here we go. Oh, you're in the way, dear! Oh, Oh, she's drinking from the water left over. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. That's wonderful, darling. But if you want to have more water, you need to get out of the way. There. Oh, that's better. Yes. Okay, that'll do wonderfully. Now she can come over. She can play in the water, swim in the water, get a nice drink. Already we need the barrier to be repaired. Let's see. Mechanic needs to visit every 3 months. This is going to be the Jaguar Overlook? Jaguar Jungle. And we're going to make this into a proper jungle pretty soon. Oh, I'm so tickled. Okay. Also, I have some really great news from some of you guys who have taught me some tips, particularly with this wall. So it turns out all of the struggling that I end up doing with this wall can be fixed if I come over here and I go ahead and say what side the glass should be on. I had no idea this existed. We have had daily episodes since the release of Planet Zoo 157 days ago, and I had no idea that existed. So thank you very much to all of you who informed me about how to make that work, because it really has made my life so much easier. And we also have another awesome announcement, because I have been skimming through your guys' comments and picking up some amazing suggestions for our newest adventure, our expedition into these wilds, from some of you who have suggested things about our llamas. And one thing that Susan actually said really stood out to me, that it would be fantastic if we had one llama per staff member to represent how they needed to have those wonderful cargo carrying llamas tromping up the mountain with them when they came up here for their expedition. Because the llamas are pack animals that you would put all of your gear onto to get up into these high mountains in South America. And that's one of the reasons they were domesticated, also for their wool, so that you could go ahead and make some very important fibers to keep yourself warm with their wool. And I thought that was a great idea. So we're going to try to get enough llamas to be able to count for each staff member. And in the future, every staff member we have will need to have a llama with them in order to represent having enough supplies being brought up to our expedition spot. Fantastic idea from Susan. Thank you so much. Very excited about that. And we have quite a bit more work I want to do too. Oh, she's eating! Because she like totally shredded her little pinata enrichment. Yay! But we have quite a bit more work that I want to do. But I think today we should probably focus on making the most of the Jaguar jungle. And then I want to try going on an expedition to find her a mate at the end of the day. Alright, so Queen Desiree, what do we need for you? Ooh, the vet research is done! Yes! Just in time. One little bit from our frog biologist, Eileen, on what we need. Habitat cleanliness is at risk. Okay, now that we're making enough money, I think one of the first people that we should actually train up is the keeper. So let's go over to our staff, and we're actually going to train botanist Bethany to become a little bit better at her job, because I think we need to get those llama poops scooped a little faster, especially if we're going to end up with an entire herd of llamas. Look at how cool this is! Okay, we might try to keep this place set up, especially for these gorgeous butterflies, for the nighttime as well as daytime. Ooh, and we could put butterflies all over the Jaguar exhibit too. Look at how cool the top of her area is. I kind of want to set this up so that we could save this whole habitat and take it to our Zoodesia Zoo just as it is. Since that's what these expeditions are for, we're not only trying to enjoy the animals and the new content that we have in the South American adventures, but we're also trying to build quote-unquote perfect exhibits to copy and take back to Zoodesia with some of the offspring from this beautiful queen of the jaguars, so that we can go ahead and just plunk it down in our Zoodesia Zoo and create a gorgeous mosaic of our adventures on these expeditions. So we're going to decorate this place not only in mind for how beautiful it is here, but for what it could look like back in our first and foremost zoo of Zoodesia Zoo. So, enough of my rambling. I'm just really excited this morning. Let's see what we can get our lovely Jaguar. Species. Jaguar. And we'll get down everything we can for her right now. Toys. Ooh, she's got a lot of options. Ooh, look at the size of this scratching post. That's really cool. I think let's put the scratching post over here. Oh, that made her really happy. And I wonder if I can actually get into that wall somehow. No, that's like a whole kit and caboodle unto itself. But I wonder if people can like see through there. I don't think they can see through that side. Should I make it? Ooh, I wonder if I could make it so people could walk over here. Can I put down a path right there? I can! Oh, that'd be so cool. Okay, let's put down a little path right over here. I don't think it can go very far. Basically, just right against this spot. Okay. Can I turn it? No, unfortunately not. Let's see. How long did I make that path? Let's make the path a little longer. A little longer. Alright, let's try this again. Phooey. Okay, it doesn't look like we can make the path quite as long as I want. But I think that people could kind of sneak over to this side. And I'm going to edit this barrier for the one-way glass here as well. And we'll see if people can kind of like wiggle over here. Oh, you can kind of get a glimpse on this side now. Oh, Kelly's hungry. Well, come up and get some food, Kelly. Maybe I should let's put down one of the habitat feeding spots for Kelly, who is not a jaguar. Kelly is a llama. All right. Oh, I'm so happy. Large water trough. Let's do medium food trough. Let's do a large food trough over here, so that people can come and watch as the animals get their food. And cleanliness is still an issue. Where is our botanist? Botanist Bethany? Okay, she's resting. She should actually have a little bit more skill once she finishes resting. Oh, geez, this is messy too. Bethany! The royal tree frog Kiara has died of old age. Oh, what a travesty. We must choose from amongst her children to find... Here, well, in fact, let's go ahead and choose from amongst their children to see which female we'll go ahead and keep. Do I have any? I don't have any gold-eyed females! However, I do have this female right here. Alright. We have lost one of our beautiful red-eyed tree frogs. However, and we have to only work with the population we have. We can't go to the exhibit trade and get new tree frogs, so fingers crossed we'll keep these guys safe. May I introduce all of you to Royal Frog Sasha from Sasha Woo. I'm so glad that you like jaguars, and thank you so much for joining us on our adventures. You shall now be one of the very important tree frogs that shall hopefully allow us to go on many more expeditions. Alright, but I'm getting distracted after thing, and we want to focus on our gorgeous jaguar, who has once again disappeared. There she is. Oh, she's so pretty. She's walking backwards, that's fine. She is totally happy, but let's make sure her terrain is what it should be. She wants more soil. Completely understandable. We'll get more soil down, especially around... Yeah, especially around this area. So she can climb through there. Let's put down more of a soil path over here and up along the ruins. There we go. And we'll have more soil under this spot. Because she's more a creature meant to enjoy. And we'll leave some of the tall grass kind of poking through the ruins, because I think that that's pretty cool. But there we go. Alright, the terrain is better for her. She has enough climbing area. She's got enough navigable land area, but I think if we add another one in here, that might not be enough space. So we're gonna have to think what to do if we need to add more land area with another male. Like, or with a male. So we might want to come back here and maybe expand some of the jaguar spot over here. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Maybe we could have the bridge, instead of being here, like a path down, we could make it be a path that goes up and comes around. Ooh, I love that idea. That actually would work really well, and it would explain why we don't have a bridge going down on this side. Because we could just go ahead and get rid of that spot. It always gets really mad when we're dealing with... There we go. It always gets really, really mad when we are dealing with things from the construction area. We'll do the rustic path for now. And is this high enough? This is almost high enough. I think this is high enough for like the first path. Then I want to make a nice, like a little overlook area. And then have them carry on. Yes, there we go. Very nice. And then carry on and then go up. Maybe 2 ups? Yeah, maybe 2 ups. And let's cut into the cliffside here. Because this is where it's going to get a little tricky. Because we're going to start making it so that people can go into the mountains themselves. Ooh, and imagine we could do all sorts of special ruins that show like the people who sculpted the mountains in the ancient past to become what they needed it to be. Alright, well, let's increase the intensity. There we go. That's what I needed, and then we need to come down a little more. Oh. Whoa! Can I actually put it... Oh, I could actually put it flat down right here. That's too tempting to pass up. That's very hard to achieve when you are doing mass terraforming like this. Oh, nice. Alright. I'm so happy that we managed to get like a little terraforming spot done. Alright, we'll figure out what to do with that cave in a little bit, but I love the idea of expanding the Jaguar area back here. Oh! Oh my gosh, and Sasha, the red-eyed tree frog, has already had more babies. Oh, and apparently that counts as an escape spot, so you know... Oh, calm down, guys. Queen Desiree is back in her location. You guys don't all need to be freaking out. They all left. Oh, you cowards. It's just the 3rd largest big cat in the world. It's not like you need to panic or anything. Oh, and we could do a whole bunch of little caves. Guys, this is so cool. We could do a whole bunch of little caves that kind of are like alcoves and indents that pockmark all of the mountain. And we could put down like the ruins of little houses in there with pottery shards and things that you would see. Kind of like the caves in the southeastern United States where there's still painting up on the walls and you can still find spots with pottery. Let's actually, I wanted to pull that down a little. There we go. And we're actually going to need to... There she is. Oh, this is so fun. I am really happy with the idea of how we're doing this. So let's grab the null barrier. And I'm actually going to want to put down... Look at her swim! Yay! I really wanted her to be able to go swimming. So that makes me happy. But we'll put down the null barrier, like, right over... Ooh, can the Jaguar go under them? That might be pushing it. That might be pushing it with, like, where we want the Jaguar to be able to go. However, I think I can do... Can I get up, up, up? Almost. Almost there, friends. Oh, I have hope. Okay, hope is dwindling. It's a little harder to connect some of these pieces than you might think at first. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's connected on that side. And then let's go ahead and connect the null barrier on this side. And now what we'll do is we'll grab some of the temple pieces. Oh, see, and people are getting excited. They're already coming over to see what they can see. Oh, this is so cool! And then you can just like line up the temple pieces back here. Let's actually use the temple pieces that do not have a window since people won't be able to see down in there anyway. Now, these temple pieces are fantastic because it immediately creates a pretty decent looking wall that you didn't really have to do a lot of effort to design. So I highly appreciate them. Very, very much so. And we'll grab some more of these beautiful mossy boulders. I haven't even had a chance to coo over the moss boulders, and you guys know how much I freaking love moss. Alright, dangerous animal has escaped. She broke out! Or I accidentally deleted. What the heck? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I think I accidentally deleted that barrier. I don't see any glass on the ground, so that's probably all me. And she just like walked out. Oh, I am so embarrassed. I can't believe I did that. I'm sorry, everyone. Forgive me. Really didn't. Oh, and now I'm just letting her back out again. Whoops. Okay. Normally we don't pause so often, but you know, these are supposed to be thousands-year-old, or at least a few hundred-year-old ruins. So just having a giant gaping hole in them, I mean, I guess that could easily happen, but it wasn't supposed to. Alright. And I actually want to edit the barrier now. And I need, there we go. That to connect up. We'll take that away. And let's make sure that it reads the new. Yes, it does. Alright, so Jaguar Jungle has just grown, you guys. So that hopefully we will have enough room to add in a mate for her. And people are pretty excited to rush up and be able to see her from that side. And we can go ahead and select. Oh, she's so amazing to just hear her like growling. We're going to move this temple piece over. And we're actually going to make it into a fountain. Because I think that would be kind of awesome. There we go. Adioso! Adioso, the red-eyed tree frog has died after one of you guys. Alright, so we're going to come on over. And you know, I'm just going to name... Okay, we need a good male red-eyed tree frog. A golden male. Do we have any golden males? Fingers crossed. No, I need exhibit trading. We have some golden females, yes! Alright, and let's grab this golden male and put him on in. In fact, actually, let's put him back into the trade center. Because we should have some babies over in this temple, which really, people don't pay much attention to this temple, even though this should be, let's call this the Golden Sun Temple. Because they're actually out in the open sun. We're going to select everybody except for Royal Flog Blossom and Zidane. Put them into the exhibit trading as well. And I think... Tristo, if I have you breed with Royal Frog Sasha, gene potential, perfect conditions. Huh. Recent, oh, that's recent birth. But perfect conditions? Interesting. Frog Eye Blossom, even though I think that's your mom. Benedetta. Whoa! Wow, Benedetta would actually be a better queen than Royal Tree Frog Sasha. Alright, I think Sasha, forgive me. We can leave Sasha, actually. Having 2 female frogs is probably fine. Alright, we're gonna grab Benedetta. And we're gonna grab Tristo, put them in, and rename them after you guys. You are becoming part of history, my friends. And so Benedetta is actually going to be renamed to Royal Frog Simone. And Simone, right, when our Jaguar Queen got added in, like everything started getting a lot better. And then we're gonna go ahead and name the male. Let's see. Oh, and then we're gonna go actually with, let's see, Yasmin. So we'll go ahead with Yaz because Harish suggested the name Yasmin, and since this is one of our Royal Frog, we'll call him Yaz. Royal Frog Yaz. There we go. Since he's a boy, we'll change the name a little bit. Whew. Alright, so that worked out okay. We have a big old pile of rocks I probably need to make a little bit less scalable. So I'm gonna add in a wee bit of moss over here. I do indeed love the moss. Hopefully that is not terribly climbable for our beautiful big cat. It could be, but we'll see. I'm going to put down some bamboo. We're going to add in just a couple more things really quickly. And then we're going to grab all of the... I'm kind of nervous, but we're going to grab all of the golden tree frogs we currently have and see if we have a successful expedition to find our jaguar queen a mate. That's going to be the next goal. There we go. Let's come on in for construction. Special effects on water. No blueprints, please. Let's see. Murky. So this is the new special effect that you can have. Murky waterfall and murky water. Special effects water top. When it comes to water jet would be kind of fun. Murky bottom. Midsection. Actually, I do think I want to have the normal waterfall color. Put that one there, then go up a little bit. Waterfall top. We don't need a big fancy fountain, but something like this would be good. Oh, look at that! Would be good for our beautiful queen. And hopefully she can get into the water okay. There we go. Turn that a little bit. And we'll have fun playing with this and making it look even nicer for her. But it should be big enough now. People can see her from multiple angles, which I think is really fantastic. And we'll even add in little chambers building our way up the side so that people can appreciate, oh, that was a huge jump! Appreciate our jaguar even more. So now that we have done all of that, let's go ahead and let's see how many red-eye tree frogs we have that we can send out in trade for the expedition. I kind of think we should keep back a couple of the red-eye tree frogs who are not expedition worthy. Oh, we only have 3? That's only a half chance that we could end up... You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see. We're gonna release these frogs, the 3 golden tree frogs we currently have. Golden red-eye tree frogs, mind you. And we're going to see if our expedition team can go down into the jungle and find a male jaguar. Let's do it. I can't believe I just did that. I really can't believe I just did that. But they're now off into the jungle, into the dark of the night, searching for a male jaguar. And I am holding the dice of destiny and rolling it now. It fell off. Yes! All right, and it rolled a 1. I'm so relieved. So we did actually roll the dice. It had a 1 in 3 chance, or like a 1 in 6 chance from numbers 1 to 3 if we could get a male jaguar. And sure enough, we pulled that number. So let's find ourselves a handsome male with good genes. There's a lot of them available now. Let's see if we can find a nice golden boy for our golden girl. Ooh, there's the melanistic. But you know what? We're gonna keep them just plain jaguars for a little bit. And I am willing to pay well in my conservation credits for a healthy one. Immunity, fertility, shadows linger here. What? That is such a cool name for a, like, expedition area. Look at the rain! I think this is the first time that we have had a proper tropical storm. This is awesome! We need to get, like, shops starting to be put in here. But alright guys, with our expedition gone as they tromp through the depths of the jungle in the midst of this fierce tropical rain, they have found a male jaguar and will be bringing him back to our little expedition central as we continue to expand and care for the beautiful habitat that we are beginning to build for our beautiful, beautiful jaguars. And next time, oh, there he is! Yes! And next time we are going to need to name our very handsome male jaguar we just got and get enough llamas for our... Oh, there they go. They're checking each other out. This is so cool. And get enough llamas to have one for every member of our expedition team. So, I'm very excited to see what future expeditions we have too. The capuchin monkey is the only thing we're missing yet, but we'll have to see if we are lucky enough to get it, or if we'll end up with any of the other random items you can have, or random animals that you could find in all of what Planet Zoo has to offer. So, alright guys, if you could, do please leave a like for the king and queen of our jaguars, who are now currently missing in this thick rain. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!